matchup now between two conferences with long intertwined histories, and it has always been friendly. It's the SEC versus the ACC here today. We are in downtown Atlanta in Bobby Dodd Stadium, home field, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. As we'll see the number 18 team in the country, LSU Tigers, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Yellow Jackets will kick this away to get us going. He'll return it from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Tigers offense drives out there to open this game. This is going to be a tremendous showdown. Strength versus strength. This quarterback's having a monster year, but this is a high-powered defense, the best he's seen. Can't wait to see what happens, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, this is going to be what you really hope to see is this quarterback who can do it all. Can he deal with the intense pressure that this defense is going to put on him? Talking to the defensive coordinator this week, they feel that they can really rattle the quarterback by putting a lot of pressure on him, giving him a lot of different looks. Let's see how it plays out. Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. To the air. It's Nussmeier. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
Boy, the defense showing their team speed on that play, flying around that receiver. He made the catch, but he didn't do a good job of securing the football, and the ball comes out.
Offense moving into a bunch formation. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Caught quickly.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And the back gets the football. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught behind the line. It's Haynes.
But you got 3rd down. The offense has the advantage here on 3rd down to be able to get the ball downfield. They make the completion, but this defense is just flying around. They make the catch, but they have nowhere to go after.
The Yellow Jackets will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. 4th down. He's throwing for it. The pocket breaking down. Breaks free. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Oh, this is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it, and gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that 1st down.
And the Yellow Jackets with 1st and 10 here. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
I love this. Good job by this corner to come up, get physical, and bring the quarterback down on that option. Never gave him a chance to make his read and toss the ball out.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking downfield. It's King. Running back grabs it on the screen. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the 1st down.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking to scramble. We're able to convert. It'll be 1st and goal at the 7.
These are the type of plays that are backbreakers for a defense. They thought they had him tied up. They thought they were going to be able to get him to the ground on the pass rush, but they're unable to do so. So he gets away, picks up a big first down, and now this sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10.
The Yellow Jackets looking to keep this drive rolling. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. That's solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
And the defense brings him down.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, maybe you hold them to 3 points.
That play sets up a 3rd and goal from the 5 now. It's a bootleg looking to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. And now here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Thomas. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And that mighty Bengals offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. Can they bounce back from that right away? Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football when you know they're going to run. I mean, they've been doing that forever, going all the way back to like Jacob Hester and Kevin Falk. His ability to run the ball and catch out of the backfield. Leonard Fournette. And, of course, Clyde Edwards-Helaire on that great 2019 team. And now, LSU stable of backs again on this roster, too.
Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a 1st down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Anderson. Makes a move and breaks free. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, LSU. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
And now the try here for the extra point. And it's good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Taylor. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop?
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff to the single back. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Back to pass. It's King. Pressure is coming. Pulls it in. It's Haynes. He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
They'll kick it away here. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Pop over the middle. It's sharp. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. First down, looking to throw the ball. The sure hands. It's Brown. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Second down after that previous play. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Makes the catch at the 10-yard line. Offense threatening now.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds the soft spot on the curl and picks up a first down.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking for some space. It's Durham. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Catch made by the tight end. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
I'm a little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on 3rd and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Second down after that short completion. Looking to throw. It's King. Makes the catch. It's Haynes. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Makes a quick catch. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Important second down play coming up. Looking for a man. Lets it go quickly. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle, but first down.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
And the Yellow Jackets pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Play fake, looking to throw. Grab made by the tight end. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Picks up the first, looking for more. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Now, how about that? Good job by the offensive line. The quarterback, they pick up this first down here on 3rd down and 1 with the QB sneak. There are a lot of bodies crowding around that line. He was able to find just enough space to pick up the first down in a new set of downs.
Looking for a gap. It's Haynes. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Grab behind the line. It's Haynes. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
They face a 3rd and short on the 9th play of this drive. Back to throw. It's King. The receiver grabs it. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up with zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
The Yellow Jackets come to the line with 1st and goal. And they get to completion. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. And he'll set up to throw. He's got it right near the end zone. And he steps out of bounds close to the goal line. Couldn't quite punch it in there.
Hey, the windows are so tight on these throws for this quarterback. Positive yards are a good thing here. Now it's 3rd and goal, getting so much closer to punching it in.
The offense 2 for 2 on 3rd downs this drive. This one is 3rd and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive and you're this close inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
Offense looking to throw the ball. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. Keeping it on the ground here. Fights back the line of scrimmage, avoids the safety, but nothing more.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Takes the handoff. It's Durham. He's free around the 15. And it's good for a 1st down to the 36.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
The offense really clicking against this battle defense. Scanning the field. It's Nussmeier. Here's a target, and it's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
A completion makes it 2nd down. Looking for a receiver. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Caught near the goal line. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, LSU.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking right, this one caught. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be 1st down. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. To throw, it's King. Grabbed by the receiver.
Well, I like how the quarterback used his eyes to move the defense and then came back and made an accurate throw there on the quick slant.
Pass caught. Second down now. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Short throw complete to the tight end. Good enough for first down yardage. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage.
It's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Defense is coming after him. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
They're going to scramble now. They chase him down. They tried to run for it, but it'll bring up fourth down.
Well, the quarterback tries to pick this up himself. It just wasn't meant to be. Defense out in nickel package with those 5 DBs, knowing they've got good speed on the field to be able to cover the skill guys, and also the quarterback up front in case he takes off. Now we got a fourth down play coming up.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds, so no chance at a return here. Looks like they'll take a knee in the final play and head to halftime with the lead. Somewhat conservative call, but content to take this lead into the locker room. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
All right, guys. Looks like we've got a great game day atmosphere today in Atlanta. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust his strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
Let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
That's a good job here staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They'll run it here. Breaks free. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And at first down, they go right back to him. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Looking to pass. It's King. Quick throw to his receiver. That's caught. It's Patterson. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
And the Yellow Jackets pick up enough yards to move the sticks. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
The Yellow Jackets come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Catch made on the left side, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Now they call a run. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? 3rd down, out of the shotgun. A quick spin move. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Oh, so disappointing for this defense. They had the advantage. Good coverage all over the field. It's 3rd down. But they let the quarterback get away, scramble, and pick up the first down. And now it's 1st and goal inside the 5-yard line.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
So just 1 for 3 on red zone trips so far. They come up on 2nd and goal. It's a quarterback keeper. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Brown. Breaking free at midfield. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Oh, look at the quick cut. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Nussmeier. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. Tackle is finally made out at the 11-yard line.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
LSU is now operating in the red zone. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's got it near the end zone. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point makes it a 28-14 game.
That makes the score LSU 28, Georgia Tech 14.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Taylor. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. They'll bring him down just short of the 20.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the corner. They'll stop him for a loss.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to throw. It's King. Pulls it in. It's Patterson. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And the Yellow Jackets lining up here on 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Haynes. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off. fighting him off. He gets loose. And he'll finally step out of bounds after a massive gain.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
The Yellow Jackets are on the move here. Takes the handoff. It's Haynes. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Looking to pass. It's King. Quick completion to the tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. Defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play. And so far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They stop him short of the goal line, but it'll be first and goal at the 4.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
And the Yellow Jackets looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. And the quarterback dropping back. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So the ball moved back to the 12 for second and goal. To throw, it's King. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. So here we go, fourth quarter. They cut into the lead, but still work to do.
Well, I think the cool thing is that they're still battling, and they put themselves at least in a position now to possibly come back and maybe, who knows, win this game. It's going to be up to their defense. They've got to get the ball back to have a chance.
See if they can convert the point after. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. That mighty Bengals offense is back out on the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
Caught in the backfield. It's Anderson. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Back to throw. It's Nussmeier. Snags the quick throw. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
They try to sneak it for the first. Punt team ready to boot it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. Passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. The Yellow Jackets will bring their punt team onto the field. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Hunt over the middle. It's Anderson. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
One massive play, and suddenly they're at the plus 45-yard line here. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Grab near the sticks. It's Anderson. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long. Over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
Throwing off play action. Grab down the middle. It's Anderson. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
Now it's second down here. Scanning the field. It's Nussmeier. Catch made on the out route. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Great job by the running back is staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Great job with the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, they trapped him for a sack. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. He knocks it through with confidence. And that will extend their lead even further.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Fire to the right side, complete. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
At this point in the game, Chris, these guys have got to get the ball thrown downfield. You're down by a couple possessions. The clock is becoming your enemy. You need vertical shots downfield. These short gains are not going to help you.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Dropping back. It's King. Receiver makes the grab. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. 1st down here for this offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. That's reeled in. It's Patterson. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short gain. The defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Going to try to use his legs here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the 1st down.
And the Yellow Jackets will line up on 1st and 10. And he drops back in the gun. Caught over the middle. It's Haynes. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. On the move now. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And that senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself.
I really like this call by this offense on 2nd and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice 1st down.
Strap in for this exciting finish. The offense has one last drive with time ticking away. With the catch, it's Haynes.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The Yellow Jackets are in the red zone. Looking downfield, it's King. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Pass ball is incomplete, but there is a flag on the play. We'll check that out.
Illegal touchdown. Offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Haynes. And the offense takes a timeout with 15 seconds remaining.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We'll just watch 2 really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you, but I agree. 2 ranked teams going head-to-head. Really a fun game to watch. And now let's see how they respond after the results of this game. That could be very interesting to their season.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.